Good morning to all. Dear students, I hope that you all are keeping fine. Today we are going to learn about chapter number 7. Jahan has visitors and offers breakfast. Dear students, the author of this story, Sutapa Basu. She is an author, poet, editor, and publishing consultant. She has authored two historical novels, a thriller, and co authored four anthologies and two poetry collections. Her stories, plays, and poems for children have been published in English and value education textbook series for schools, which she has authored. Her extensive collection of children's fictions and poetry can be accessed at her website. Yes, dear students, this story author of Sutapa Pasu, she was a very intelligent and good editor and poet writer and also story writer, etc. So, dear students, the dialogue between this story, Jahan has visitors. Here, the Jahan and his mother and father and the two aliens ants comes from other world. So let us start now. Hey, open up, Jew. Jahan immediately opened his eyes. The sound is coming from the window. So he heard the sound of scratching the glass. He was looking towards the window. Jahan would make out two thin fingers and 10 inches height, and he was seen up and down outside it. Jagan asking, "Who spoke to me?" There was nobody in the room, but the sound comes from outside. "We spoke to you. Open up quick. Will you do, friend?" Jan heard the sound clearly, but no one there. Surely the tiny creatures are in the window. He spoken these words. But how they are talking in his head, he was thinking himself. Jahan climbed out of bed and opened the window. There are two creatures, one a little taller than the other, merged. They were like big ants with large heads. So Jahan has seen the ants. There are two green eyes were on both sides of their heads. It was growing above them. The ants were divided into three sections or three parts within 10 arms and legs. But unlike ants, they were walked upright. Here and there, they are walking the garden. So they said, "Thanks, Jew." Jew means friend. The word hurt the Jahan mind, so they speak through thoughts. Jahan realized that. So the alien said, "Yes, Jew. We catch your brain waves." That means, students, the electrical signals inside the brain. It's called brain voice. We don't know your language. So, a brain changer changes your thoughts into our language. And we understand each other in a simple way. So, the Jagan is asking to the aliens, what is the ski vibe? Jagan is telling himself, "Wow, you must help us. My sister Chi and I were taking a trip in a dark ski vibe to one of the suns, but we lost our way. Then we landed here." Jagan is telling, "I am Jagan. Why do you calling me Jew?" "Okay, hi Jagan. I am Chu." Jew means friend in our language. So T joined in. The ski vibe is short fuel. How will we get back home? So she was very upset and started to crying. So the Chu is telling, "Keep quiet, don't shout or don't cry." So the Jahan asked, "What's the ski vibe?" She explained to the Jahan. Students, it is the ship. Okay, it is called ship. So she explained to the Jagan, it is the ship and we sail in it to different suns. Jahan ran to the window on the back land, land below the near the jasmine bushes. It was round and little larger than a like football and red lights flashing, and also it looked like a upturned cup on a saucer. Jagan's eyes looked around at the aliens. They were busy jumping on his bed. This is so soft. What fun, too. So the aliens both are playing in on his bed. Yes, love it too. Their conversation was flashing back of Jagan's mind. His mind also, according to theirs, adjusted. Jagan asked, where do you like? We live on Diana. Our planet is attached to another sun, a much larger than the sun than yours. Yours, she said to the Jagan. So, by the time Jahan's mother came to his room and she is calling to his son, immediately he said, Mom, explained Jahan. They were scared. The two aliens were scared and they moved and ran quickly to the cupboards and in his clothes they hid himself. The door opened. Her mother put her head in his 10 minutes to breakfast, Jagan, and closed the door. Yes, mom, I'm coming now. So Jahan, thinking that today's Sunday, no school, Chu and Chi did not come out from his cupboards. He went close to it and said, I will come back, Chi and Chu, with some food for you. Okay, he's telling to that aliens and he went to take the food. Jahan has taken three thickly buttered toast, fried potatoes, and two boiled eggs. As he picked up a fork and a spoon. When his father has seen these things, he was started to smile. So he said that to father, Father, I am so very hungry. So I need more. Okay, eat son. He is telling to his son. So he said that I wanted to go and eat in my room because my weekend homework is not done. So his father said that, okay, fine, Jagan, finish your homework. We will go to watch a movie afternoon. So he went to the room. Jahan happily went to the room and he saw that Chi and Chu is not there. So he was afraid and he was started to searching the cupboards and he neatly arranged the clothes and open of the other on top. He was disappointed. Then he has taken his blue jeans. She was lying on with her closed eyes. Chu was sitting near. So then after that, what happened? They are very happy. So now Jahan offers breakfast to the Chu and Chi. So with lovely, he brought a good food items to the Chu and Chi. So by the time he was very hungry. So the Chu and Chi was very angry. So give friend. Do means friend. So look, I have got lots of food. Let's eat now. So the Jahan is telling to Chu and Chi. So Chi quickly sat up. The tiny creatures, the tiny creatures of aliens came too close to the plate and quickly backed off because it's very smelly. So the creature asked to Jahan, what is this? This is food. So we can't eat this food. Jagan suddenly disappointed. Then what you eat? Jagan asked to creatures. They said that, oh, I see. Cho snatched up the steel spoon and started biting off very small pieces of something. Jagan shocked by seeing. So, because they are eating spoons, he asked, "Shall I bring more spoons?" They said, "No, no, it's enough. My stomach is full." So, after that, Chu said to, "I can smell some fat fuel." Jahan said, "What is fat fuel?" I wanted to know. To explain to the Jagan. The fat fuel on which our ski wife runs Jew is Antonina started buzzing louder. He stepped closer to the toast and very consciously touched its surface with the tip of his antennae. Antenna. I wanted to put butter, but Jagan confused. Whatever you called it, this is the thing we need to fill in our ski vibe. Then only we can fly home. Can you get us more of this? Said Chu. I think so. Chu said, "Go, bring it fast. We are waiting here." She was nearly crying when she spoke the last words. Then Jahan went to the kitchen quietly and secretly. Her mother was in garden. She is plucking some leaves and spinach. So he went silently and he has opened the fridge and he has taken the cheese chiplets. So he has taken cheese and chiplet and came to the room. And all three of them jumped out of the window. Chu opened the top of the ski vibe and Jahan opened the ski vibe chiplet. She applied the butter into the funnel. It was already melted and smoothly. Chu shut the door. Immediately, ski vibe started softly, just like cat, and red lights turned into green. She reached up to open a small door at the bottom of the ship, and both the aliens walked into the ship. Jahan looked at the ship. How the ship? So now Jahan has rows and rows of butters he applied everywhere. Now the ski wife is become ready. So it was started to go to their planet. We will come again, Jagan. So John has lightly touched on his cheek. That was Chi said to Jahan. "Thank you, Jew. We will come again and we will meet you." The door slightly shut and Ski Wife launched into the air, almost like a ball bouncing up. It was rapidly, it gathered speed, and soon Jahan could only see it as a very small spot gradually becoming invisible. The Jahans slowly back to the house. What he had seen and experienced, and he had that morning. As he went to the house, his mother's voice came from the kitchen, but he did not bother anything. He went, but her mother said that, "Here I kept three triplets, but one is missing." But he did not give any attention to his mother's voice. Just he was thinking about the aliens. What happened that day morning? Yes, students, I hope that you all are understood this story about the Jahan visitors and breakfast. Thank you. Have a nice day.